This is Ryan File with Halo Hangout. I'm here talking with Inland Empire 66ers right fielder Brandon Marsh. So you've been with the 66ers for almost a month now, and in the last week you've been hitting over 400. Are you beginning to settle into your comfort zone?
A little bit, just getting used to the atmosphere, new teammates, new coaching staff, new opponents. It was tough at first, but it's just had to compete to get to where we're at, and it's been fun.
You haven't been caught stealing all season. What are you doing to continually beat pitchers on the base paths?
Just going in the right counts, getting good jumps, reading pitchers when I'm in the dugout, just getting upper hand, little stuff like that's been helping me along the way.
You displayed serious power in 2017 with 22 extra base hits and a .548 slugging percentage. What are you working on to mature that power this season?
Just continuing to trust the process. Every year we'll all get stronger. We get more mature at the plate, and just swinging better pitches is the ultimate result. If you chase, you're not going to hit the ball as hard, not going to go as far, so find better pitches to hit and just go from there.
And being the Angels' fourth-ranked prospect, what kind of developmental expectations do you have for yourself?
I really don't have any really expectations. We try not to look at stuff like that. Just go out and just give it all we got. Have no regrets. And everyone has the same opportunity here on the team in the same organization. So it's whoever steps up to it. We try not to really look at the numbers and all that.
What adjustments have you made as a hitter since your first game as a 66er?
I've learned to trust myself a lot more, rather than coming here from low A Burlington and trying to do more than what I need to do. That's when things get out of hand and you put yourself in bad positions to hit. So just trusting yourself and just really we're all here for a reason. So just trust what you got and go from there.
Just a couple more questions. So the 66ers have been going head-to-head with Lake Elsinore for a first-place spot all season. How does that drive you as a player?
Well, competition it's what drives us all, in my opinion. Nobody likes getting blown out, games are fun when you're up 12-2, but every player loves a tight ball game, and it just shows everyone's true color. It really brings out the best in people, true competition. So we enjoy it.
All right, and this is the last question. With the 2018 MLB draft underway, you're now 2 years removed from your own draft day. How are you feeling with your development since that point?
I feel like personally I've came a long way with where I started and to the player I am now, on and off the field, just learning how to mature with failure, how to deal with it, and then having to continue to stay successful. It's been tough to do that. Just when you keep going up, the competition gets a lot harder. But the main thing's been learning how to deal with failure.
Okay. You mind if I ask one more question?
No, not at all.
All right. So, what kind of defensive adjustments are you finding yourself making as you rise through the minor league levels?
My first step. The first step's been key for me. It's spring training. We worked on that a lot. Say a ball's hitting the gap, and it lands right over your glove, and you were lazy at the start, not thinking it was going as far. If you got that first step quickness, you're more than likely to get some more balls in the outfield. So it all comes down to just trusting yourself and knowing the warning track, knowing how deep the park is, just having a feel of where you are at the park, left center, right field, left field. It really helps just having that mental picture in your head and having that first step.
All right, that's all the questions we have today. Thank you. This is Ryan Fye with Halo Hangout. I'm here speaking with Brandon Marsh, outfielder of the Inland Empire 66ers. So how have you been feeling throughout the second half?
Just from the first half coming here in mid-May, getting my feet wet a little bit. The second half, it's been a lot more fun. A little bit more success, but everyone's starting to cope pretty well. Group up pretty well. It's been a really fun second half so far.
And over the last month, you've posted an on-base percentage just under 400. How have you zoned in on your plate discipline since joining the 66ers?
Just staying within yourself, staying within myself, and just finding better pitches to hit. Really just being disciplined within the zone and not trying to be Superman, step out of physical capabilities and just stay within yourself and just rise to the occasion in the situation.
And looking back on the season, what are the biggest evolutions you've noticed in your development?
I would have to say it's just the maturity with dealing with failure. This year there's been a lot of failure in my season this far, so just having to cope with that mentally and step back in the box every day and every at-bat with a new mindset, and just having to leave all the bad reps behind and just maturing through all the bad reps before.
And what has the experience of developing and playing with Jahmai Jones from childhood to today been like?
It's fun playing with a guy like Jam, not just from knowing him beforehand, but I mean he's an all-around guy, big, great clubhouse guy, great, phenomenal player on the field. He brings the best out of everyone. He keeps everyone's smiles on their face no matter what. So he's a great guy, a great teammate to be around throughout the process.
So with the season about to wrap, what do you have planned for your off-season regimen?
Just getting ready for the 2018-2019 season.
Yeah.
Nothing much in between there.
Mm-hmm.
Just grinding, getting back to what we need to get back to for next year.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 more questions. Is your defensive development meeting your expectations? Here and there?
Here and there. There's been a couple iffy routes I've taken where I wish I could take back, just trying to be overly aggressive, trying to go get a ball. But other than a couple of those reps, I feel like they've met my expectations.
All right, nice. And have you been thinking about your goals for 2019?
No, not at all. I haven't. I'm trying to get through this year right now, man. So I'll worry about that when the time comes.
And when you envision yourself as a complete player, what tools do you see develop the most?
What tools that I think I need more to develop, or what tools I have developed?
What tools do you see develop the most when you envision yourself as a complete player?
I'm kind of confused on the question.
Well, I'm just wondering, when you imagine yourself like in the big leagues and you see yourself completely developed, what tools of yours do you see matured the most?
It would be at the plate.
Okay.
It would be at the plate. That's where I'm lacking right now. So I feel like once that develops, that would be the biggest jump and jump in maturity, really, just at the plate. Just from mechanics to repetition, just those things on the offensive side would be the biggest development for me.
All right, nice. Well, that's all the questions we have for Brandon today. Thank you.